my top 5 Star Wars YouTubers. So all the YouTubers I mentioned in this video, all the Star Wars YouTubers, I'll be linking below the link to their channel, so you can go visit them without having just to search for them. So my number 5 pick is Star Wars HQ. I'll be displaying the channel icon of each channel, so you know. So I like this channel a lot. It has both regular Star Wars content and Star Wars Battlefront content, so it's nice to see. They show clips of Star Wars, from Star Wars Battlefront. They also do it on another channel. I forget the channel, I think it's the Dark Side, something like that. They mention it in some of their videos and that. But anyhow, I really enjoy this channel because it's a neat thing. They do a lot. They actually have a series called Loadout versus Loadout, where the community suggests one loadout and they pit it against a random loadout, which is pretty neat. That's neat to see. It's enjoyable to watch because I always seem to be rooting for the random loadout, I've noticed. So it's kind of interesting. And then yeah, and it's actually run by two twin brothers, so it's sometimes hard to tell who's who when you listen to the voiceover. But no, they always identify themselves, but sometimes there is a slight difference, but it can be hard actually at times. I really do enjoy this channel, a lot of good Star Wars news and content. So now onto my number 4 pick. That would be the Stupendous Wave. So it puts out a number of lore videos and occasional what if videos too, I believe. So it's just a nice channel to watch. I enjoy the content more than some other channels. There's a lot of Star Wars channels that are like, the content is like, but the Stupendous Wave, this is a very good channel and neat channel too. No, it's not more of the low stuff, but that's good too. I really do enjoy that. And so, yeah, many people with Star Wars channels, they probably think a lot of series and video gameplay, but not just that, and then the news, but it's nice to have the channels that do the lore too. That's why I think Stupendous Wave is one of the better Star Wars YouTube channels. I'm more doing the channels than I am the YouTubers themselves. But on to my number 3, Stargeek. So while Stargeek, he doesn't post as often as some of the other. He doesn't do daily videos, but he does some pretty good videos. He has this one series, Factor Beam, which is he gives facts about something, about some Star Wars content, maybe a character, movie, event, something like that. It's a really enjoyable series. Yeah. So I don't have too much to say because he doesn't produce as much content as some of these others, but I just enjoy his channel. He's younger than some of the other Star Wars YouTubers, so that's nice to see. And it's just good to give variety, and yeah. So number 2 is Battlefront Update. So this channel is dedicated to Star Wars Battlefront. I really like it. He also likes Star Wars HQ. He does have a series where he displays community suggested loadouts, but it's just him playing that loadout in the actual game. It's not a one-on-one that Star Wars HQ does. So that's nice to see too. You can actually see him more in combat against a whole range of loadouts, not just a randomized loadout, but otherwise you can see. Though he does say that that sometimes the loadout may be good, but this guy either going against very good people or has very poor teammates, so that affects the overall battle as a whole. And he also sometimes does challenges. He recently did a challenge where he just used the dioxide grenade, and that was like in 3 games he got roughly 3 kills, or 1.5 games. I don't remember exactly. And then he also shows clips, funny clips, rare moments, things like that, awesomeness, you can say. And one of them was somebody in one battle, in one sitting, got 3 kills with a dioxide grenade, which I thought was interesting. So he does the clips like Star Wars HQ does, but does a lot of other stuff. Star Mode is dedicated to just Battlefront. And he does do live streams to Star Wars Battlefront, so that's neat to see. It's a very enjoyable channel, especially if you want a Star Wars channel that's just about Star Wars Battlefront. So get some good news, and he does talk about some other game. He does oftentimes he'll talk about Star Wars games other than just Battlefront, but normally when they come out, he'll play them and give us his opinion on them. But his channel is pretty much dedicated to just Battlefront, which is neat to see. He also is doing the series where he's playing through the campaign for Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is nice to see that too, because gotta remember those old games, the games that the community loved before they became out, before new games came out. And so, some honorable mentions, because, oh man, are there a lot of honorable mentions. So, here's the list. So, the Star Wars official YouTube channel, I'm including this as an honorable mention because, well, it's an official Star Wars YouTube channel. You can actually throw in all the different language ones and country ones too, but I could have made it #1, but it's the official channel, so I didn't know whether to include it or not, but I thought, no, make an honorable mention. And then I got all these others: Urban Acolytes, Best Buy, Dash Star, Getsy's, Hello Greedo, Star Wars Series, Star Wars Reading Club, Lore Guy, Factory, and Venox. So, and there's probably others I could have put on here. This is just the ones I was able to get on here. I probably could fit one or two more, but yeah, there's a lot of Star Wars YouTube channels out there. Some I prefer better than others. Some don't upload that. Star Wars Series does a lot of series about Star Wars. There's a lot of what ifs. Star Wars Reading Club, kind of an interesting channel. Lore Guy, not too much, but some good videos. Dash Star, pretty good. Yeah, Urban Acolytes has probably some of the longest videos of the Star Wars YouTubers, but that's sometimes good to see. That's why it does a lot similar to like the Stupendous Wave and some of these others. A daily video about Star Wars lore. Some of these, like, I so wish I felt like I could have done this as a top 10. I probably should have, because I got how many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10, not including the official Star Wars YouTube channel. So, there's a lot going on here that I probably could have done a top 10 super easily. So anyhow, on to my #1 pick. And there's one channel, one Star Wars YouTube channel that's one of the more popular ones that I haven't mentioned. So you probably figured out which channel it is. And that is going to be my #1. But anyhow, for those who don't know, my #1, Star Wars Explained. It used to be called Star Wars Minute. So it's really nice. The person is Alec. I think that's Alec from Star Wars Explained. I think Alec is his name. But anyhow, he puts out daily videos. Mostly low. He does he does videos oftentimes where he'll compare the canon and legends versions of something, like whether it be a person, an event, something like that. So that's neat. Or a place, ships, so that's neat to see. And he does good at letting you know what's the canon and what's the legends, because there's some Star Wars YouTubers that on that they use a lot of legends and canon intermittent. There's one Star Wars YouTube channel I left off because of that. They do it. It's very confusing. But I like how in here, with Star Wars Explained, he clearly lets you know what's legends and what's canon. I like comparing them. It's neat to see. He also does Q&A where he'll answer questions and he does a monthly canon update. So those are neat videos to have just because they give you insight into not just the lore, but into the lore, but what's been going on. And he'll put out an occasional video discussing a Star Wars news. He doesn't do too much into series, and he refrains from spoilers as much as possible, which I greatly appreciate. Because I'm one of those fans who wants to remain spoiler free. free, and I just like it when channels, especially leaks that could be spoilers but could not be. I appreciate it when people refrain from them, and Star Wars Explained does a good job by refraining from talking about spoilers and that until it is like something for the movies. He'll refrain from talking about the leaks, and then the only time you get spoilers are in his review, and he puts out a spoiler, and for the movies and major books, he'll put out a spoiler-free review and a spoiler review. He doesn't do that for Star Wars Rebels, though, because that's so much easier to watch than a movie or a book, because it's on TV and you can access it online too. But with some, but with like movies and books, that takes a little more effort, and even so, he acknowledges the fact that some people want to have a review but don't want to get spoiled, and then he goes into the spoilers. So I really enjoy Star Wars Explained. I guess I'm selling you these Star Wars YouTubers at the same time I'm presenting my favorites. But yeah, I would say Star Wars Explained is my favorite Star Wars YouTube channel out there. And if you want Star Wars content, and yes, I put out Star Wars content too. That's why you're watching this video on Saturday and day. But this is a very good. He makes a very good channel, good quality content and all that. It's an everyday thing, unlike my Star Wars content, which is once a week, unless you want to include if I put out any Star Wars gaming videos on my John Barry Gaming channel, or if I discuss. I doubt I would discuss them in any of my other channels, because Star Wars stuff clearly goes here. But yeah. So, I'll leave you with that. My favorite Star Wars YouTube channel, Star Wars Explained. And let me know down in the comments who is your favorite Star Wars YouTuber. You can give me your top 5, your top 10, doesn't matter, just let me know your favorite down below. May the Force be with you, always. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to my channel for future content. Check out my other channels, Johnson Berry, the Art and History channel, and John Berry Gaming. Check me out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Support me on Patreon, and check out my website. Links are in the description down below. Have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Have a good one.